What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8, and I'm about to take run one on the brand new 2526 Jones Howler. So this thing is insane. It's Victor De Le Rue's new board. It's kind of like the Aviator 2.0, but it's a souped up version, which I know you say, how do you make a souped up version of that board? But you do. It's got a little bit more spring, a little bit more pop, a lot more power. Really good on big landings. And obviously with the shape of this thing, you can see it's got that kind of swallow tail. We got a little bit bigger nose. But if you look at it, it's not super directional. So the crazy thing is when you're riding this thing from contact point to contact point, just like the Aviator, it feels a little bit closer to a twin tip board than you would think. It's obviously not a twin tip board, but this thing rules in the pow, rules at high speeds, and you're gonna catch Victor lapping the park on this thing too. So it's not completely unheard of to see this thing on jumps and rails. And then I'm also riding the new Jones Mercury Phase. So out of the Phase bindings, it is the stiffest, the lightest. And when I say stiffest, it's not super stiff, but it does have that little bit quicker reaction, quicker reacting feel. And then of course, we've got that Phase system, so it's really easy to get in and out. It's the fastest way to get in and out of a regular two-strap binding, but that's just a secondary thing to the performance. So let's go take a run one and see how these things feel. That was fun. Holy crap. I kind of ate it on a rail yesterday and went down a little too hard, so landings kind of hurt a little bit, but then I would say nothing to do with the board. Powerful. It is definitely powerful. Like in and out of the turns, when you feel it get on edge, you feel it lock right in. Riding it switch, it's honestly, again, you didn't feel any different than riding a twin tip board. Like really feeling it from contact point to contact point. It felt pretty symmetrical. I mean, maybe a little bit heavier in the tail, and not heavier as a bad thing, heavier as you kind of feel extra stability. That's just because it's got a little bit shorter tail, but super impressed with this thing. Even jumping on that rail, or that tank at the top. Didn't feel too bad. Trying to butter around on it, maybe a little too stiff for that. But the guy that's riding this board is not really interested in doing butters anyway, so we'll get a couple more runs on this thing and see if we can go a little bit faster, dig a little bit harder.